Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a little testing video of the Soph X Revolution Collab. So I've got the Extra Spice palette, I've got her highlighter palette, and then I've got two of her lipsticks in Cake and Syrup. So for anyone that doesn't know, Soph is Sophdoesnails on YouTube. She is a beauty YouTuber and she's great. I really enjoy watching her. I like her content. I think she's good at makeup and I just quite like her personality. I find her quite entertaining to watch. I did this collab, I think about a year ago this collab came out, and then the Extra Spice came out maybe a month or two ago. And she came out with the lipsticks at the same time as the Extra Spice, and then she also has another palette that she brought out at the same time as this highlighter palette. So the highlighter palette looks like this, and it has these shades. So you've got like a white, a peachy colour, a brown, quite a few browns, a pink and a purple. I think I'm going to go in with the white shade and maybe mix in a little bit of the peach. So I'm just going to go in with my Morphe R36 and I'm just going to tap into both of them. So tap into both of them. That's actually a really pretty highlight. That is a pretty stunning highlight. I really like that. Excuse the hair, by the way. I used one of the L'Oreal Insta Colour, I think they're called, semi-permanent hair dyes, and I'm having a mare. I've got like a greeny coloured neck. My hands keep going green. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's an absolute nightmare. Every time I touch it I get more on my hands. So I don't know what I did wrong, but I've had to wash it again today. Kind of can't wait for it to wash out and maybe get a better semi-permanent. Or is that how semi-permanents usually work? I don't think I've ever used semi-permanent hair dye before. And I'm dropping everything already. Then I'm gonna go into the Soph Extra Spice palette. So it's like a rose gold colour, I don't know, like a creamy writing. She's also got all the shade names on the back. I'm kind of hoping they're written on the palette as well. Okay, so the palette's cool. It's like the reflective rose gold. It's got the like creamy coloured writing, and the back of it is kind of the opposite way. So in here you've got a mirror, which is massive. That is a really decent sized mirror. I'm happy with that. Oh, I stuck my finger in it. And then you've got the colours. So starting with Everyday, which is, I know, like a pinky silver, pretty. Then you've got Running Late, which is an orange, Infinity, which is literally like a silver, Cheesecake, which is like a browny orangey colour, Cookie Dough, which is more of your transition shade, Dreams, which is like a bronze, Vitamin C, which is yellow, like the sun, Sweet and Sour, which is like a more burnt orange colour, 21, which is like a pinky red colour, Romance, which is like a, whatever colour that is, can't really see on camera. Wow. It's like a reddy mauve colour. Then you got this purple, which is Enchanted, this like khaki colour, which is called Lakes, brown called Brownies, chocolate orange, which is like orange with, well, it's like brownie orange with a reflect in it, mulled wine, which is a purple, LA Sun, which is a gold shimmer, Aurora, which is a green shimmer, and Reputation, which is like, it's black. Reputation is black. Start off grabbing a Spectrum C06. I'm just going to go into Cookie Dough and put that through the crease. I do think Revolution are like proper stepping up their game. I use their hyaluronic fixing spray and I love it. So literally just put on the transition shade. And then using the Spectrum B06, I think I'm going to touch into vitamin C. There's not much fallout, which is good. I think that's gone on nicely. Same that other side. Okay, so that's gone on. Then what I think I'm going to do is a little bit different. I think I'm going to take this 21 and kind of pack it onto the lid and up, and then we'll blend outwards, if that makes sense. Just on a flat brush, just all over the lid. Okay, so that's the red on. I think we might just use this. It's the Revolution? No, it's not. Real Techniques. Just says eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to go into Sweet and Sour and use that to soften up the edges. I'm just going to go get that yellow with the vitamin C and just brush that over the top. And back in with the Sweet and Sour. Then using the Tarte Shape Tape, I am going to, I think, sort of do a half cut crease. I think I'm just going to go into Romance. I'm going to get some MAC Fix Plus into the Romance and just give it a spray and then go over it. Oh, I sprayed it all over the palette. That's brilliant. Seriously, look. I don't know if you can see that I've kind of sprayed it all with MAC Fix Plus. I'm just tapping into that 21 again and just kind of pushing it over this end. And then I'm going to take the brush that we used for Sweet and Sour and dip in again and just kind of blend them edges, because we don't want any harsh lines. And back in with the yellow brush and just over the edge again. I'm going to go do the other eye off camera. I think it'll look better when it's come together. Okay, so I just did the other eye off camera. Now I'm going to go in with some of the vitamin C and just run it underneath. Then I'm going to get the orange brush and go into the Sweet and Sour again and just run that under. I'm just going to go back off camera and put some mascara on, and I'll be right back. See you in a minute, guys. So mascara is on. I'm now going to go back into the highlighter palette quickly and just take a little detailer brush and go into this peach colour and just do my brow bone. That is actually a really, really lovely brow bone highlight. And then put the same colour in the inner corner. I have to say, for £8, this highlighter palette is stunning. I'm really loving this peachy shade. It's so blinding. So yeah, I personally am super, super impressed with this. Absolutely love it. Then I have the two lipsticks. I think I'm going to go in with Syrup and see what I think. It's once again, it's got like the rose gold sort of like mirrored finish top and the like creamy colour bottom, and it says Soph on the side. It also says, I don't think you're going to be able to see, It says Soph X on the side of the lipstick. Most of you probably know I'm not a massive fan of like the bullet lipsticks. Kind of think they're a bit of a waste of money, but these are £4. £4. I mean, I don't think you can go wrong for that as long as it looks good. But let's see. Wow, it's pigmented. So I love this. It's so creamy, it's pigmented. Sometimes when they're the bullet lipsticks, you like rub your lips together and it like leaves little marks from where you've done it. It's beautiful. It's so pigmented. I mean, and it's £4. £4. £4. Like I said, I really think Revolution are stepping the game up quite a lot. The highlighter palette, I mean, that is beautiful. Like, you can't argue with that. You can't say that's a cheap, crappy highlighter. You just can't. It's really good. The palette. So, I really like the palette. I think the colours work beautifully. I had a little bit of fallout, which was a bit frustrating, and to start off with, this romance shade was really hard. I was getting it on the brush and it was kind of like crumbling, if that makes sense. But once I got it, I don't know if it just needed warming up, because once it got warmed up, you can see it is a really pretty colour. But yeah, just to start off with, like, that top layer was a bit crumbly. Also, as much as I like the packaging, can you see how dirty it is already from like putting my hands in makeup? And then, I mean, it does wipe clean, but that's the only thing that annoys me. I still, you know, the Modern Renaissance Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes are like suede, and I still buy them no matter how grubby the outside can look. So it hasn't put me off buying it. I really like it. I think the colours on the eyes are stunning. So yeah, I would definitely recommend these palettes. So the eyeshadow palette I think was £10. The highlighter palette was £8 and the lipsticks were £4, and I got them from Superdrug, and they were also on 3 for 2, which I think is an amazing deal. So if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up for me so that I know you're liking the content I'm creating. Also, if you're new to my channel and you enjoyed watching this, please press the subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!